resource, and as you can see, it's here. And what I'm looking for is like resource all of them, like this. So what we'll do is we'll go back in, put this down, open web.php because this is Euros. We'll go in here, find a nice little place, paste that, and we'll say blocks. We'll say block controller. Oh, sorry. And from there, we've got the block controller. I'm just going to make a link to it. Top. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a block controller. Now we can check this again. And as you can see, the blocks are all there. So what we want to do now is we want to go into the block controller. We'll get rid of all this. We'll say index. We'll say return blocks. Okay, and then we'll say blocks all. Okay. I think this is right. How do we do it? I forgot. Blocks. This. Block all. That should be that. We'll get it. Put it in there. Okay, so this is blocks, block home, return blocks. Okay. Now so if we go back to the page, welcome, and then what we can say, where that disappeared to right there, we go to this, blocks index. So blocks index would be to just get this, and then it should console log. Something's missing. And if you ever get a blank page like that, just click F12 and you can see it here. It says the use effect is not defined. And what we do, we import it at the top here. So we bring it in, use effect from React. And there we go. Let's just refresh that. And as you can see here, got this Axios request. Look inside the data. As you can see, we've got the block. So what we can do now is we can go down to here, and we can. Where is it? I think it's this thing here. Yeah. So we'll have a look what it looks like. So we'll keep the image, and then we'll look for something called documentation. Okay, so it's gonna be roughly here. So what we're gonna do, we need a state. So what we do, we say constant blocks, set blocks equals use state, and we'll just have it as an array, and then we'll go back up to here and we'll say use state. Now I'm probably not explaining this too well. So this use effect, this is all to do with React. You get these things, which these little tools will help you along the way. Now this use state is used for if something was to update, if you was to update something on the page and you wanted that to be presented without refreshing the page, you would have to use state. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So what we're going to do now is we need to check. We've got this response, but we don't want the response. We want what's inside the response. So if we look inside the response, we want the data. So inside here, we're going to say set blocks equals response data. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we'll just do a little thing here. We'll say console.log, and we'll say blocks. We'll see what that comes out. As we can see, we got it. Now we can see that we filled this blocks up. So what's happening here is we're declaring blocks. Blocks is empty. This use effect is ran. Now we need to set the blocks above it, because if we set it below it, it will read the use effect first, and blocks doesn't. Set blocks doesn't exist. So we've got this. Imagine it reading like a book. It's reading from top down, and in computer terms, it's top down from right to left in most senses. So as you can see, this use state is going into this box here. And another example would be let x equals 1 and 1. So 1 of 1 is equal to x, and then we use x later on as a simple example. So here, what we will do now is we have the blocks, we jump back down to this bit here, and we do like a little open bracket, curly bracket. And I like to do everything up straight away, so we say blocks dot map, which is in PHP it's a for each loop. So we're saying for each. And sorry if I mess up on my typing. It's a little bit difficult because my keyboard's not British, and it's not American either. So what we do is we, oh no, I messed up. We go back, and then inside here we create this, and here, just so people know, is that if you use this one, it has to be filled with something. It has that because it automatically runs. Whereas if you was to choose this one, you'd have to return it like this, and then put the output inside these brackets. But we're not going to do that. We're going to keep it simple, and we're going to put our output here. Now output is this. So what we're going to do, we're going to go from plural to singular blog, and then we're going to look for the title here. That's it there, and we'll say blog.head, and then we'll say blog.body. And as you can see, what do you think? Guys think? Hi guys. I'm creating a tutorial, and that's looking okay. What we'll do, we'll clean it up a little bit. So we'll get rid of that arrow like this. So like this. I think that was the book. So get rid of the book. There's like a little arrow, and that would be this, I think. So there we go. We've got one. And There we go. And as you can see here, each child in the list should have a unique key prop. What that means is here we're going to, now there's two ways you can do it. You can either call it index, or actually we'll do it an easy way. What we can do is this, we know this blog has a unique ID. So here what we'll say key equals blog.id, and or another way would be to say index or key, because this is basically an index, and then we'll say that's equal to key. As you can see, that's my spelling mistake. Everything's working as intended, but we'll change it back to ID because for this point is let's have it like that. We will get rid of the bottom stuff like this. Okay, we got rid of the bottom stuff there. And then we'll just check that everything's working. So we'll go back to the website and we'll duplicate that, and then we'll say backbone table. We'll create another blog. We'll say who's it for, user one. We'll say, no, we don't want to do that. We're going to create user one. We're going to say this is another blog. The blogs keep on blogging. Never stop blogging, share with the world. Okay, now let's see how that looks. Refresh it. As we can see, the blogs keep on appearing as it should. Now, we're going to jump inside the dashboard, and what we need to do here, we need to create a small little interface to create a blog. So when this backbone is just maybe like administrating stuff, so maybe you want to delete something, you can delete and it will be represented here, and vice versa. But if the user is to create something, he should not have all the access like we do on this point here. So what we are going to do is we are going to go to something called Preline, and we installed this earlier. Preline, and Preline will save us a lot of time because we can go down to something called forms, and we can just straight up copy a form. I'll copy this one, I can copy and paste it down. So we want to go to dashboard, we want to get rid of this, and we want to just straight in. Oh, we don't want it like that. Let's go back and try that again. Let's check the HTML. So we don't want body. This is too much stuff. It's this, the form. Okay, let's copy that form. And if you wanted to know how I organize the code with the indentation, you press Shift, Alt, and F. Okay, and we just get rid of these because React doesn't like it. It says no, I don't like these things. Get rid of it. So I will do that. Let's take a look. Go to the dashboard, and as we can see the resemblance of a form. And what we'll do there, we'll say width. What 3XL looks like. Okay, we'll say 3XL, and then what we'll do, we'll say we'll put a huge padding on it. That didn't work, did it? Okay, let's try on another. There we go. So we got something what resembles a form, and we will copy this. And let me just check it.